The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Slanderers do not hurt me because they do not hit me. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. Awareness of ignorance is the beginning of wisdom. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The more I learn, the less I realize I know. I am a fool, but I know I'm a fool, and that makes me smarter than you. Every action has its pleasures and its price. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is a habit. Understanding a question is half an answer. It is better to make a mistake with full force of your being than to carefully avoid mistakes with a trembling spirit. Sometimes you have to let go to see if there was anything worth holding on to. When you want success as badly as you want the air, then you will get it. There is no other secret of success. Do not grieve over someone who changes all of a sudden. It might be that he has given up acting and returned to his true self. Do it because it's in your heart, not because you want something in return. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune nor too scornful in misfortune. There is no possession more valuable than a good and faithful friend. Be the kind of person that you want people to think you are. The friend must be like money, that before you need it, the value is known. There is no learning without remembering. Do not do to others what angers you have done to you by others. I don't care what people say about me. I do care about my mistakes. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have comes from virtue. It is better to suffer an injustice than to commit one. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The first key to greatness is to be in reality what we appear to be. We can do nothing without the body. Let us always take care that it is in the best condition to sustain us. Do not go through life like a leaf blown from here to there, believing whatever you are told. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. The perfect human being is all human beings put together. It is a collective. It is all of us together that make perfection. People learn more on their own rather than being force-fed adders, but living rightly. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. The unexamined life is not worth living. To know, is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. For a man who claims to have knowledge, while actually knowing nothing, is less smarter than you, who claim to know nothing. The rest of the world lives to eat, while I eat to live. The soul, like the body, accepts by practice whatever habit one wishes it to contact. Let us follow the truth whithersoever it leads. It is better to be at odds with the whole world than, being one, to be at odds with myself. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless wild beast nature, which peers out in sleep. The heart of the person before you is a mirror. See there your own form. If you can do only a little, do what you can. What you cannot enforce, do not command. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. What most counts is not merely to live, but to live right. No man undertakes a trade he has not learned, even the meanest, yet everyone thinks himself sufficiently qualified for the hardest of all trades, that of government. Pride divides the men, humility joins them. We shall be better, braver, and more active if we believe it right to look for what we don't know. The man who is truly wise knows that he knows very little. Besides, it is a shame to let yourself grow old through neglect before seeing how you can develop the maximum beauty and strength of body, and you can have this experience if you are negligent, because these things don't normally happen by theme self. It is best and easiest not to discredit others but to prepare oneself to be as good as possible. True wisdom lies in one's confession about the limits of one's knowledge. Wealth does not bring goodness, but goodness brings wealth and every other blessing, both to the individual and to the state. The hour of departure has arrived and we go our ways, I to die, and you to live. Which is better? Only God knows.